Hi everybody, welcome back to the 7th episode of Fixing Every Townie, giving them all a makeover. Today we're going to be doing another iconic staple family. We're going to be doing the Landgraabs. So I'm going to do the main household, and then I'm going to do Johnny as well. I'm just going to add him to this video since he's a part of that family. But yeah, I'm excited. I know somebody was excited to see this family, so let's just get into it. Okay, today we are going to start with Geoffrey / Geoffrey. I never know how to say it. I always say Geoffrey, but tomato, tomato, you guys say it however you want. Either way, we're starting off with the dad. I think I'm like 99. I think he's like a secret agent. Like he has that career, and then Nancy actually has like the criminal career. I think that's actually really funny. He gives me like James Bond, but like the newer James Bond. So that's kind of the vibe I think I'm gonna go for. Like he's supposed to I think he's supposed to look like an American Dad kind of thing, but I'm gonna go for like American Dad / like James Bond-ish. So we'll see what I can do there. For those who can't see, his aspiration is successful lineage. He's good, family-oriented, and outgoing. So let's do it. Let's get rid of all this. Let's do glasses. Brown eyes, little mustache. I'm gonna keep his mustache so I don't forget it, but let me get rid of that. Let me just fix his eyebrows because they're just gonna freak me out. So I'm gonna do that, and then let me give him some eyes first. We'll do that. I actually think those are really pretty. So we're just gonna do those eyeballs, and then let me give him a skin detail. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this skin because you can see like the lines. There's like little small. I don't even know what these lines are called. Just like the ones that are like sitting like right here. You can see those pretty well. I don't know how crazy it would be. I want to give him a scar so bad just because I feel like it would fit like who he is, but then I also feel like when you're like a spy like that, you're trying to not have any like noticeable features, so I'm just gonna leave him. I won't give him a scar. If you guys want me to give him a scar, I will. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know. Would you give Geoffrey a scar? I would. But I don't want you guys to freak out, so I'm gonna leave it be. Okay, so that's that. I think he looks honestly really nice. I fixed his eyes a little bit because they were going pretty, like they were really close together and then they were really slanted. So I just straightened them out and scooched them apart a little bit. I really didn't change that much. I'm leaving his ears because I adore them. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one, but the color is a lot lighter than what his hair was, but it has like, it's either like platinum, which I think looks okay, but it's like a little blonde. There's this like sandy blonde, which I think looks nice, and then they just get kind of like more brown toned. Like I think I'm just gonna go with that. That one looks a little pink though. So I think I'm just gonna go with this one. I know it's a little bit lighter than what he had, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything that's perfect. So I'm gonna give him just this and then just a little goatee. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And then let's see what we can do about his outfits. Like, this is what I was thinking. Like, that's so, like, the James Bond that I'm thinking about. We're just gonna make him look like that. And I like that. Okay. Oh my gosh. I forgot he had glasses. I knew I was forgetting something on his face. Okay, hold on. I want to give him these, like, aviators. I know it's a bit much, but I think those glasses are pretty cool. So I think I'm just gonna give him those, honestly. And then I think I'll take it off on his, like, formal wear and, like, swimwear. And sleepwear, obviously, but like he's mostly gonna be in glasses. But I think that looks cute. I think he looks really nice, so I'm gonna go with that. I know he looks like a lot more hip than he was, but that's the whole point of this whole series, so don't judge me. Okay, and then he's wearing a tux, and I want to stick with that if I can. There's not a whole lot of tuxedos though, so if this one came in like all black, I think I'd love that, but it doesn't. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I know he doesn't have a bow tie on, but this outfit looked like he would, and he just like took it off because he was gonna go beat somebody up or something. So we're just gonna go with that, and then I'll give him like a little, like these would be a little ridiculous, but I feel like he would be wearing like a boot or something just to like be ready. I'll give him those ones just because that looks nice. Okay, so that's his formal. Athletic, honestly, something basic. Got it. He can do some reconnaissance. Some recon in his athletic wear. I'm basically like taking all of his outfits and like, what would a spy be wearing in this moment? So that's basically what I'm doing for that. And honestly, I'll just keep the blue one. So there you go. I feel like that's what he'd wear. Party wear. Honestly, yeah, I feel like he would wear like a suit kind of thing. So let me see if there's any good ones that are a little casual. Honestly, oh, these boots. I don't know what shoes to put with this outfit. I'm so lost. Does that look weird if he doesn't have socks on? Yeesh. Okay, don't look at his ankles, but other than that, I think he looks fine. I don't know what shoes to put on him, and I feel like he's got little ankles, so just ignore it. That's a tiny little pair of shorts. I can give you tiny shorts. You want tiny shorts? Those are pretty little. Short. Oh my. Oh my gosh, not the socks and the sandals. Okay. Honestly, shorts and a shirt. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna give him something like that. It's basic and he's basic, so. And then, oh my. We're not wearing that. That's for sure. Oh. Would that be kind of like 2 on the money? I kind of love that a little bit. Oh, I like the blue one. Okay. I'm giving him this, and I know it's extra, but I like it, and I'm gonna do it. There you go. I think that looks nice. Honestly, I think it looks fine. And then let me see if there's a hat that looks good. Okay, I hated all the hats. But anyways, there. Oh, let me give him a ring because he's married. Well, does Spy wear a wedding ring? Yeah, why not? You can have a silver one. There you go. Okay. So there's Geoffrey. So this is his cold weather outfit, his hot weather outfit, his swimwear, party wear, sleepwear, athletic, formal, and everyday. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how he turned out. I really enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, we're just gonna keep trucking along and move right on to Nancy. Alright. Now Nancy is honestly the complete opposite of Geoffrey. So she wants to be fabulously wealthy, she's materialistic, she's a snob, and she's ambitious. And she also has the criminal career. So she's a, oh god dang, yeah, see, she's like super fit. But what is this shape? Honestly, whatever. Okay. Yeah, she's got a lot of, okay, so lots of makeup, and she looks like she has work done, so I feel like I can handle that. I fixed her facial features a little bit. I've made her top lip a little bit smaller just because it was a little excessive. Like, they were probably trying to make her look aggressive, but let me see about a skin detail. Okay, I think I went through a bunch of skin tones. Some of them were a little bit much, but she has such a big mouth that it looks so strange, so I'm just gonna give her this one. Makeup, honestly, she just had like a lip gloss on, but I feel like she'd have like more, a little bit. So maybe maybe it's just like a darker gloss or something. I feel like would look right. Like honestly, I kind of like this color. I think that looks really pretty with her eyes. So I'm gonna go with that, and then let me give her, I think I have one that's like contour, maybe. I'm gonna just give her this like little eyeliner. None of the eyeshadows I thought looked like enough for her, and then I just gave her some basic lashes. And then I'm gonna give her, I feel like I use the same eyeshadow on everybody that I need to give eyeshadow to, but it has like the good inner corner and then like a little bit smoky. So I'm gonna give her that. I feel like that's enough makeup too. So, and then let me give, she had a blonde bob. Okay. Okay, I know it's a little messy, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think it looks really fun. If you guys hate it, I can always change it. But I think it looks really cute. So I think I'm gonna give her this one. And then let me see if I can give her a big necklace. Actually, I'll do the necklaces after. Let me get into her outfit and then we'll do the jewelry at the end. So, she was wearing a skirt and a shirt. Okay. Alright, for her outfit, I think I'm just gonna go with something like this. Because I had her in like dress this tank top, but I wanted something over it. Because I can do like just the tank top, but it just feels like it needs something. So I just give her like a nice leather jacket. And then just some like high heels and some tights. Nothing too crazy, but I feel like it fits her job and her personality. So let me just give her a necklace. Alright, and I'm just gonna give her like a diamond necklace. And then let me give her some nails. Okay, I'm just gonna give her this one. So yeah, let me attach those and attach those. So there's her nails and her ring. And there we go. That's gonna be her everyday outfit. Let me see, formal. I can do a lot more. more for her. So let me get rid of this. Actually, I kind of liked... Never mind. We'll just come back to it. Okay, and then just... I'm gonna give her a nice dress. I'm not messing around. And I feel like who else would wear this dress? Don't feel like anybody would. So I'm gonna give her this one. And honestly, I don't even think you can see the heels, but I'll just give her like those. There you go. And then let me fix her earrings. I'll give her like those earrings. You can't even really see them, so I'm gonna just leave it basic like that. And then honestly, I think I will give her that bracelet back because I feel like she'd have as much jewelry as possible. That one. Cute. Okay, that's her formal. Athletic. No. Go with that. And some shoes. Probably just those. Cute. Sleepwear. Okay. I can definitely do something like that. I'm actually gonna give her this one. I feel like she's a little bit older, so she would be wearing something like that. I like that a lot. So there's that. Oh, and then I have these like little sock things that go up there. So I think that looks cute. Slay. Okay. Party wear. Extravagant. Got it. Ooh. I'm gonna give her this, and I like this color honestly too. It's either that or like I wish I was a little bit. If it was more red, I think I'd like it. But honestly, the black looks nice too, though. I'm gonna give her the black. You can't go wrong. Black dresses always look good. And then honestly, just some like pointy black heels. Yep. Okay, cute. And honestly, I kind of like the necklace and the jewelry I give her, so I'm just gonna keep that. She can have that. Swimwear. I have this like, I don't even know what this is, but it just gives off like rich lady vibes. So I'm gonna give her this, but I'll give her the black, obviously. So there you go. And I want her to have one of those like Meredith Blake hats. Yes. Cute. So like that. Hot weather. She's honestly wearing the same as before, basically. I'm gonna give her this one because why not? She was wearing like that orangey yellow color, so I think it'd be kind of cute to keep that. And probably just some like heels like this. Would be, yeah, that's a vibe. Okay, cute. Cold weather. Oh, okay. I'll just give her something fancy then. Okay. I'm gonna give her this. I had a hard time kind of figuring out what I really want to do with her, but basically these are like thigh-high boots. She has a skirt on, but you can't see it. And then just like a long black coat, I think looks really cute. So there's Nancy. We have her cold weather outfit, hot weather, swimwear, her party wear, sleepwear, athletic wear, formal, and everyday. Honestly, I think she turned out pretty good. I like that she's a little bit more villain-esque looking. So I'm quite happy with how she turned out, honestly. So we're gonna go with that. And then lastly, we have Malcolm. He is bad too. So he's evil, a snob, and his aspiration is public enemy. So he's a little butthole, basically, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, all right. But I'm gonna go with this one. I think he looks like a rich kid. So I'm gonna go with that. So let's do that one. Let me give him his eyes really quick. I'll give him the same ones that I gave his mom because I feel like that just fits, and then I fix them. There you go. He's got very like cat eyes, I guess. Alright, I really don't have to do that much on him. I just have to attach these to every outfit like I always forget to do, and then honestly just like a hair. Honestly, something I actually just really like that one. I know there were a lot more yellow tone to their hair, but I couldn't find good swatches. Oh, oh, I like that one. Does that not give off rich boy enough though? Like something more, oh, that's too much in his eyeballs. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with that, and then I'll go with this color. So I think I'm just gonna go with that one. I think he looks pretty evil, so we'll just do that. Outfit wise, he had like a preppy style, so let me see what I can find. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. I gave him these like, I think they're from Get Famous. Yeah, they're like from Get Famous, so I feel like he would definitely, like some goofy celebrity that he likes would have them, and he's like, I need those shoes, and they're like $1 million or something. So I feel like he'd wear that. I gave him this, just some like khakis and then like the blue shirt. So I kept his color scheme honestly pretty good. Formal. I feel like that's pretty spot on the money. I think there's a good Like something like that where he'd have like his sleeves up or something. Like he wouldn't, oh, something like this. Oh yeah, that's perfect actually. Let's do that. And then like some, honestly I'll just get the pants he has on because like he looks like he came from like a family event or something. And he went out and partied after or something. So I'm gonna keep that. Honestly, I really like that. Athletic, pretty simple. Like shoes like that, basically. Like he's like just like this. He would just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym, and then just like hang out and talk. Like not actually like doing anything crazy. So I'll go with that one. Sleepwear, pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna give him a sleep set because I think that's really funny. And I feel like Nancy would give him like, she's like, you have to sleep in silk because it keeps your skin tight and like no ring. You know what I mean? Like something like that. So I feel like I'm gonna give him something like, I think that something like that. I feel like is what she would like pass along to him, and I think that's hilarious. And then honestly, I think I know exactly what outfit I want to put him in. Like this one, something like that. I like that. And then wear those sneakers. These ones. There you go. Gosh, she is giving rich child. Okay, you would have white shorts. There you go. Some pants. I don't know what this outfit is, but we're not doing that. Okay, do you guys kind of get the vibe that I'm going for with him? Like rich, like probably got this from Japan or something and he just wears it casually kind of thing. That is perfect. And I'll just give him some little boots. Like those. Sure. And a little hat. There you go. Okay, I actually really like how he turned out. He looks exactly how I thought he would. So here's his cold weather, hot weather, swimwear, party wear, sleep, athletic, formal, and everyday. It's definitely giving rich kid kind of vibes. Okay, here we have Johnny. He is a joke star, goofball, outgoing, ambitious. And I think his aspiration is comedian, so that's what's up with that. Okay, basic stuff. I'm gonna give him the same eyebrows that his dad has. He has a much softer look about him though. Okay, I know he had like greeny eyeballs, but his dad has brown and his mom has green. So I'm gonna give him these like hazel ones, just for a little variety, just because Malcolm and Nancy had the same one. So I'm just gonna give him these like hazel ones. I hope you guys are okay with that. Okay, I think this is the same one. Yeah, because they have the weird little boobies. This is the same one I gave Malcolm. I'm gonna give him this one just because they're brothers. So I feel like they'd have... I'm just gonna keep it the same. When it's like families and stuff, I like to keep it pretty similar. And then let me give him some facial hair. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna give him like this beardy, like 5 o'clock shadow kind of vibe. Because I like that a little bit better than what he had. Let me give him a hairstyle. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one because I like how messy it looks. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him, so you can't really tell that much, but I'm just gonna give him a little bit of blush, like in his like little facial area, because I feel like since he's a comedian, I feel like he'd be laughing a lot. So I think I'll give him this one. And maybe just like that. Like nothing too crazy, just like the tiniest bit. Like more of like a natural blush than like makeup blush. So we're gonna go with that. I think it looks really good so far. Outfit wise, I'm gonna keep it pretty casual, like probably some jeans, cute shirt, and then we'll just go from there. Oh, maybe something like this would be fun. Like that's pretty cool. I kind of like that a lot. Oh, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I know it's a little basic, but I'm gonna give him this shirt, because I feel like he would wearing like a white beater, like a tank top underneath it. I feel like that fits. And then honestly, I want him in like Converse. Like those. Like that's cute. Like that gives me the right vibe for him. Like he's supposed to be living on his own. He's living in like a trailer. His parents like kind of disowned him. So he's gonna be a little like scrunkly, I guess is the word I usually like to use. Just like a little higgledy-piggledy. So we're gonna go with that. And then, oh, with a little bow tie. I'm gonna give him something that's a little less put together. Like something like this, I think looks... Actually, I don't like those shoes. I lied. I'm gonna go with my tried and trues and just like these little boots. I just like how they tuck up into the pants. I don't have to worry about the socks or anything. So I'm gonna go with this. For his formal. Athletic. He's showing off his calves and his thighs, so no, we'll go with white. I feel like that looks a lot cleaner. And some socks. There you go. That's cool. Sleepwear, yeah, you can just have some pants. But like these ones. But not the color, maybe. I really do like it. There you go. Just some like Adidas looking something. And some socks. Because I'm a sock sleeper. I'm sorry. Like something like this, I feel like is right. And then some like, there's like specific pants. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold on. There's like specific pants that I want. And they're stripy. And these ones. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna go with this for his party wear. Swimwear. Honestly, something simple. Oh, I want to give him like this. I think that's perfect. Okay. Absolutely not. Honestly, just like a tank top like that is good. And honestly, I'm gonna bring out the Converse again. There you go. And last but not least, ooh. Alright, and we're gonna go with that. I think he looks so cozy. Okay, so there's Johnny. So here's his cold weather, hot weather, swimwear, party wear, his sleep, athletic, formal, sorry my brain broke, and everyday. I think he looks really cool. So I'm gonna go with that. Let me get some side-by-sides pulled up of everybody, and then we're pretty much there. Okay, I'm up here. Sorry, I had to move myself out of the way because I was like I took up like his whole face. So basically, here's Geoffrey's before and after. I think he just looks a little bit more like a spy. So I'm really happy with his transformation. I think he looks really good. I feel like this, like, I don't know, this little area, his little chin hairs, I feel like really helped define his jawline, because you can tell that he has one, but really with that, maybe it's a skin tone too, but honestly he has a friggin' jaw, so there you go. And then I just rotated his eyes a little bit, but honestly I think he looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. And then we did Nancy, who I think looks so pretty. She definitely does look younger than I really wanted her to, but I feel like that fits her character. Like you can tell in the Sims world, she's definitely had work done. Like her eyebrows are up to her hairline and her top lip was pretty big. Honestly, with the skin overlay I went with, her top lip is still pretty big. But I'm quite pleased with how she turned out. I made her more villain, and I'm kind of here for that. I kind of love how she turned out. I know all of their hair is a lot less yellow, and definitely a lighter blonde, but I think it looks nice. So there's Nancy. And then Malcolm, honestly, I think he turned out really good too. He definitely gives off like snobby rich kid at the school that like you're only friends with him because he's the rich kid, not because he's a good person. Because obviously he has like the bad traits and like he's a public enemy, so he's a little butthole. But yeah, I think he turned out looking really nice, so I'm happy with that. And obviously we just did it, but last but not least, we have Johnny, who I think is my favorite because honestly, in his first photo, he doesn't look happy. Like he just looks like very like meh, and he looks kind of sad. So I like opened his eyes up a little bit more, and then I tried as hard as I could. Maybe his face doesn't smile, but I tried lifting his like corners up a little bit so he's smiling a little bit more. And then I added like the little bit of natural blush, which I think looks really cute. So there they are. I'm quite pleased with them. That's the Landgraabs. That was a big family, and they're all adults, so it takes me a minute. Okay, well, that is gonna be it for today. I had a lot of fun doing this family. I liked making them kind of more based on like what their jobs were, and kind of like more like, because we know their personalities. Like we know Geoffrey is like a spy, and he's like a dad, and like he's a good person. So I made him like James Bond vibes, but like in a dad. Like, I mean, he kind of is a dad, but you know what I mean. So I made him more like dad vibes and more super secret spy kind of thing. And then Nancy, I like how I went so villain. Like she looks like a villain. So I'm happy with that. Malcolm looks like a snobby rich kid. I think I nailed that right on the head. And then Johnny, honestly, I think he was my favorite, to be fair. He just had a fun style, and he deserved a lot more zest. So there you go. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what family you guys want me to do next. I kind of want to do the Calientes and Don Lothario. I think I might do them because this was a very boy heavy video. So I think I want to do like it's 3 girls and just Don in a household. So I think I'm going to do the Calientes next. If you guys are excited for that, leave a like and comment below. If you want to see somebody else, leave a comment and let me know who you want to see. I don't mind bouncing around, as you guys know. Somebody requested Judith, so I'll probably make like a short video of just her. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you've been enjoying this series. I've been having a lot of fun doing it. Hope you've been enjoying the little short videos I've been posting. Those ones are pretty fun. I've been enjoying doing like the Pinterest designs my sim kind of thing. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of those just like because like they're little quick ones. So I think I'm gonna do those, and like a lot of people wanted to see more cults. And I think fairy won the poll, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we'll do a fairy next. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know that you're enjoying my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.